To our show, Adnan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Ambrish?
I am doing well. Well, before we get started, how about you tell us a little bit about Tech Fios? I know they do IT training and placement, but if you could give us a little bit of a background for our new listeners, that would be great.
Yeah, Tech Bios is your one-stop location to get trained and get hired in the software development world. We offer training for people who are new to the industry, who has no idea what technology is, how to use a computer, and so on. To people who are much more advanced, we offer training in automation engineering, in Java development, in business analyst, and also in DevOps engineering. We're also extending our programs as well to project management and Scrum Master. But we offer a variety of opportunities for people to get trained in the software development world, uh, prepare themselves for interviews, and be able to not only nail those interviews, but perform in the job.
All right, that's good to know. Now, tell me this: how is technology changing the job market?
Well, I mean, today it's the digital world, right? And I think the way our relationship was with technology just 10 years ago, it wasn't as intimate as it is today. We use technology on a second by second basis, and companies want to be part of that intimacy, whether to build their brand on you or monetize um, their uh, their companies. So um, the world is going the digital route. Existing workflows that we had done traditionally are transitioning to the digital world. So almost every company out there, whether it's a company that makes computer chips or a company that makes potato chips, they're investing in technology in some fashion.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, folks, if you've just joined in, we are talking with Adnan. He's with Tech Fios. Now, if you would like to take advantage of their IT training courses, you can call 1 800 666 8704 or visit techfios.com. Now, Adnan, how long have you been with Tech Fios?
I haven't been with TechFiles that long, but it's almost, I think, actually, it's been a while. It's almost 7 years I've been with
That
TechFiles.
is long, I would
So,
say.
yeah.
All right. Now, there is a lot of news about the big tech giants laying off their employees. Does that mean there will be less hiring, as in, the job market being impacted by that?
Well, the only industry that did do mass layoffs was the tech industry themselves. And usually, technology companies overhire, and they're not only hiring for technical roles; it's across the board. But more traditional industries like finance, manufacturing, they're much more conservative in their hiring, and they plan much better budgeting wise. And every quarter, they've been hiring more in the technical roles for the last 2, 3 years now. So I don't think that that should be a concern because if you just look at job loss, it mainly came from tech companies, not from banks, not from car companies or whatnot. And yet they still need IT individuals, so they're going to continuously hire IT individuals in those industries going forward.
All right. What about recession? Do you think recession is going to have an impact on the IT
So
market or on the jobs?
for the last 2 years, I thought there was going to be a recession. Today, I woke up and I finally convinced myself that there will be no recession.
Oh,
If
that's
you look
good.
at the news today, if you looked at the job hirings for January, record hiring in the last 50 years, they hit a record. I mean, uh, there's no recession at all. And if you look at the news, the Federal Reserve, they're going to have another vote to raise interest rates, and they're more than likely going to raise interest rates because they're suspecting that this quarter, next quarter, there is no recession coming. So I've, it took me 2 years, but I've convinced myself there is no recession. So I can tell you guys, everybody on the call, that that's not even something to think about going forward.
Well, I like your optimistic view on life. That's great. Now, tell me this: when someone joins Tech Fios, how long would it take them to finish the course and actually get a job?
Well, so depending on which course you take, we have different types of courses. So for like our traditional beginners course, that's a much longer course. That's a 6 month course. So usually you'll do the training for 6 months based on your performance, you could either look or get a job within that 6 months, but usually the turnovers are on 2 months, or on an 8 month period for beginners. For more advanced level individuals, like the Java development course we offer, the business analyst course we offer, the timeline's usually around 3 to 4 months. So it all depends on which program you're looking into, what your capabilities are, and how much time you're going to invest in it.
All right. And what kind of jobs can they expect?
Well, yeah, the roles are out there. I think IT is a vague term on itself, and even in the software development world, a Java developer is a vague term as well because there's so many positions for Java developers. There are various positions for automation engineers. You could do QA engineering, manual testing, software testing, business analyst, business systems analyst. So there's a whole bunch of roles out there, but mainly the jobs are focused in developing software. So when it comes to developing software, you need various team members to work together and make that software. We usually hit majority of those roles in our programs.
That's great. Now, I know TechFios is known for its training and all the courses and all that, but I know that you also help people with finding jobs once they've graduated or finished those courses. So, how exactly does TechFios help with job placement? What is it that you do for your students or your graduates?
We are ourselves a recruitment company, so we do look for positions for you. Not only that, we work with a lot of staffing agencies throughout the country. We've been doing this for, I haven't been with the company, but it's been over 7 years, and the company's been working with agencies and candidates. So they have those contacts, and they're going to be marketing you as well.
That's good to know. Any messages for our listening and viewing audience?
I think like I said, after today, everybody should take an optimistic look into what's going to happen the next year. Don't expect house prices to go down. So start studying and get a good paying job so you can buy those $1 million houses going forward.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Adnan. We appreciate your time. And folks, remember, if you would like to get ahead in life and you want to make lots of money in the IT field, get in touch with TechFios. That's 800-666-8704 or visit techfios.com. Thank you, Adnan, and have a wonderful rest of your evening.
You.